Hello friends, today we are going to see the review and how to use ticker tape. It is one of the best tools available in the market for traders and investors to know about the company in a single place. So whatever company you want to invest, everything you can get in one shot in a single place. So we will also be discussing the advantages and disadvantages of ticker tape today. So there are multiple options, multiple things which you can do with ticker tape. So we will see one by one what is the use of each thing one by one. So first thing is screener, which is nothing but a more comprehensive discovery tool. Say you want to purchase some stocks. You can add filters in the screener. As the name says, it screens. So if you see, there are around 8,000 plus stocks listed in NSE and BSE. But depending on your choice, it segregates, it filters, it listed out your specified stocks that you want. For example, say you can choose you want mid cap stocks or Nifty stocks, say Nifty top 50. Which type of stocks you want, you can choose the sector also. You want to concentrate on the energy sector, financials means banks, healthcare, pharmaceutical, information technology means IT, software, real estate. So you can fine tune your search here. Even you can filter based on the market capitalization, whether you want to invest in small cap or mid cap or a large cap stocks. So if you want to filter based on the closing price, or if you want to filter some stocks based on the price to earning ratio, PE ratio, so you can set various filters. You can even define your own custom filters. Say for example, you want to choose such stocks which have given this much percentage return in the last 52 weeks, or you want to choose filters based on some special indicators. Say for example, balance sheet, total debt should be less than 1 crore. Like that, you can add various filters and you can get those stocks. Say for example, I want now to invest in such stocks which have reserves in surplus, so that if the reserves are more, maybe they can pay a huge dividend, or they might issue a bonus shares. So I want to purchase, or we want to see the stocks whose companies are having lot of reserves in their balance sheet. I cannot search each and every company balance sheet, go to the NSE website or go to that company website, check their P&L statement, check their balance sheet for each and every financial year. It's a tedious process. So all you can do is you can come here, balance sheet and cash flow, reserves and surplus. You can just tick that option and you can press done. So it's a very good thing. So it provides lot of fine tuning here. That is all what we can do with screener. So coming to MMI is nothing but the market mood index. It is a sentiment tool to know the market mood. So he has divided into a pie diagram the various sectors or the various moods of the investors. So extreme fear, it means that everyone has fear that market is going to have a bigger crash. So no one wants to invest. This is the fear, this is extreme fear. This is the greed. Greed means when market is in the positive trend or when market is in bullish mode. So this is the extreme greed. So you can know the market sentiment. So extreme greed means it is the zone when stocks are overbought. It's better not to invest when market is when the sentiment of the investors is in the extreme greed mode. So this is a famous quote by Warren Buffett: be fearful when others are greedy and greedy when others are fearful. So next we have the stocks. You can search, for example, say if I want to search Indigo stock, it does some prediction and forecasting. So this is the graph. You can see up to 5 years or up to maximum the entire price trajectory in the past, that is a statistical data. So if you do a SIP of 1 month of just 100 rupees every month, monthly SIP, then what could be your holding currently? Say for example, you are doing a SIP from November 2015, what would be your current portfolio value if you invested 100 rupees every month in Indigo? That is also available here. For example, now I have searched for the stock M&M Financial Services. So some of the features are available only for pro users. So as you can see here, it is showing you cannot edit this because it needs a pro account. Likewise, for price upside, earnings growth, if you go to the detailed forecast, so there are multiple tabs here. In the forecast tab, so this is the price graph over the last 5 years. Say now from 2020 to 2021, what is the expected price graph based on some statistical analysis? People use some techniques like Fibonacci retrenchment and other curves for curve fitting and stock price prediction. So but you need a pro account for that. So now I am going to show you how it looks with that pro account. So with the basic account, you cannot see what is the price forecast for the next 1 year in the high zone, median zone and the low zone. So we don't know the curve tomorrow how it is going to change the market. That can be seen only in the pro. Likewise, earnings per share forecast. So this is the statistical data. This is available even in the internet. But for 2021, no one can predict because currently we are in 2020. But even for the next year, earnings per share, they use some algorithms and predict their values, earning per share forecast. But you need to be a pro member for that. I will show you how does it look for a pro member. As you can see, now we are going to see the same M&M Financial Services, how it is going to look for a pro member. So when I go to the detailed forecast, he has given 3 graphs. So the membership cost is around 100 plus rupees for 1 month, and there are a lot of discounts if you take for 1 year or 6 months at a time. So if you see here, the M&M after the stock split recently, the current share price is only 141 rupees, but it is showing that there are 3 different possibilities for this stock. One is in the next coming 1 year, it can either raise till 200 rupees, 200 plus, that is 78% returns, or it can even go till 69 rupees, which will give a minus 50% return. So there are 2 possibilities, either this or this. The median is nothing but the average of this. So if you see here, this is 253, this is 69. So you want the median data. Median means you just take a average. For example, you have to take some averaging concepts, that's all. So the main disadvantage of ticker tape is it really does not show you whether it is going to increase in the next 1 year or decrease in the next 1 year or remain in the same zone in the next 1 year. It shows just 3 different possibilities. It doesn't tell the probability of each probability. So even if you take the pro membership, we really do not know whether the stock price in July 2021, that is exactly 1 year from today, will it become 253 from current value of 141, or will it become 69? It is only showing a prediction based on the statistical data. So if you see here, based on the past data, it is having a highest value of 310. So it is predicting that in the next 1 year it might go till 253. In the past it has a lower values, some lower peaks also. So based on that, it is predicting that it might go till 69, but it is exactly not telling whether it will follow the case 1 or case 2 or case 3. That is the major disadvantage here. Even as you can see, earnings per share forecast, as in the 3 cases mentioned above, again here 3 probabilities are predicted. So what I suggest is, you any investor or trader, you need not take the pro membership, because there is no use, because they are giving 3 probabilities for any stock, not only this stock. Say for example, if I search some, say Reliance Industries, currently the share price is 2146. Say I want to know what could be the share price, say exactly 1 year from now, then I should go to the forecast tab. See, again it is showing 3 possibilities, and the first possibility also it is showing very low, 2200. In the last 1 month only, the share price has increased around 600 rupees because of multiple big companies like Facebook, Google investing in Jio. So I don't think that this price increase of only 100 rupees in the next 1 year is going to be happen. It is showing like this because it is using the past data, previous data, last 20 year, last 5 year data. In last 5 year data, the stock never went greater than 2000 rupees. So it is also predicting that the stock might barely go greater than 2100 in the next 1 year, which shall definitely be not the case because of the hype that Reliance is getting, Mukesh Ambani becoming the 5th richest person in the world, and such other news going on in the news. So it is showing down only. 2 trends are showing down because it's always low, less than around 1000 or 1200 in the last 5 years. So even the growth forecast will be like that. So what I suggest is the pro membership is not really the worth, because they are not able to tell one solid figure. They are giving 3 possibilities, and definitely yes, see, if a stock is there today, in the coming next 1 year, there are only 2 possibilities. Either it will go up or it will go down, or so both he is showing either go up case and go down case. Median is the average of both of. So the first disadvantage of ticker tape is, even using the pro membership, you cannot make much out of it, because it is not predicting the trend exactly. It is just giving one high possibility and one low possibility in general. So next I will show you the second disadvantage. Some of the data presented in this are not matching. Some of the data are wrong. It's only 99% accurate. It's not 100% accurate. Say for example, I will go to the news tab, or say events tab, and I will go to the dividends tab. Okay, this is Embassy Office Parks REIT, and in 2019 April, this REIT has come up with the IPO with 300 per share, and minimum number of shares to take is 200. So it is telling that no dividends. Embassy has not given any dividends in the last 5 years, but this data is wrong. If you search in their other websites in the internet, Embassy Office Parks REIT means Real Estate Investment Trust. So this company has given some dividends. So there is some wrong data also. One more thing, once you come to the Embassy Office page REIT, you go to the events, go to the dividends, you scroll down. Here there is one more tab or table called past dividends. It will show the past dividends issued by this company. So if you scroll up, it is telling Embassy has not given any dividend in the last 5 years. If you scroll down, it is telling cash dividend final 6.89 rupees per share. Ex dividend date is May 27, 2020. So in the last 1 year, yes, this company does give definitely some good dividends, but now in the top it is telling that no dividends in the last 5 years. So this is a second disadvantage. The data is only 99% accurate, and there are some mismatches. But if we see the advantages, they definitely outweigh the very few disadvantages. Coming to the advantages, you forget about this prediction forecast, because as I have seen now, so far I have opened 3 to 4 stocks. For every stock it is showing one high value, one low value. Median is of course the average of both of them. So what is the use? We cannot really predict how this stock performs in the next 1 year. See, forecast means it should give whether a high or a low. It is giving both in terms of dotted lines. Current price is 367. If you see the worst possible case, it might become 330 in the next year, and the best possible case, it might become 469 in the next year. It doesn't give which is more probable also. So this is the percentage. Either you can get 27% appreciation of your investment or minus 10% depreciation of your investment. So I think the pro membership is not really useful, but as you can see the other tabs, for example financial, so you can get their income statement. You can compare their income statements over the last 3 financial years. So I think it is a very good one. You can see by how much their net income has increased. For example, we will see the Reliance Industries financials income statement. As you can see here, we can check for different financial years at one place. If you want to check the same in Money Control website or say in any other website, it does take a lot of time and you have to search in multiple places. Here you can search for multiple years in a single place. So if you want to see the total revenue for Reliance Industries is keep on increasing from the last 3 years. So profit before tax is also increasing, net income increasing, earning per share it's not showing a specific trend. So I think it's a good place wherein all the data is collected. For example, balance sheet. You need not go to their company website. What are their each year wise, their assets, liabilities, equity, everything is mentioned here in a crystal clear, clean format. Cash flow statement. So if you can see, compare with the peers in the industry. For example, Reliance is into energy, oil and gas sector. So what are the other peers? For example, BPCL is also, IOCL is also into oil and gas. What you can compare the profit, price to equity ratio, price to earnings per share ratio, P ratio, PB ratio, price to book value ratio, dividend yield with the other companies in the same sector, so that you can get a rough idea how this company is performing. This is also presented in the form of visual graphs. As you can know, a picture is equal to 1000 words. So everything is depicted even in pictures format. So you can, the important thing is holdings tab. Here, say in the market, say total 100 Reliance shares are there. Just as an example, how much shares are being held by which type of people? For example, the promoter, that is Ambani family members, are itself holding 50.28% of the shares. Mutual funds, HDFC mutual fund, SBI mutual fund, different mutual funds are holding 5.37%. Domestic institutional holdings, this much percent. Foreign institutional holdings. So we can even know at different times in what ratios different people are holding. For example, in September 2019, only 5.36% is held by mutual fund schemes, AMCs, but now it is 5.37. It's just increased by 0.01%, like that. So these are the small case. Small case is a group of investments wherein together you can invest in some, say, gold funds, ETFs, some stocks. So all the news related to Reliance Industries you can get at one shot, single place, so that you can make your investment decisions better. Even dividend yield. So if you see the dividend trend chart, is Reliance has keep on increasing the dividend over the last 5 years. The dividend yield is around 0.3% average. So all the corporate auctions, you need not go to NSE website or BSE website for this. Say for example, some rights issue happened in 2020. Everything is mentioned detailed. Say for example, the company announces some dividend. So, or say some annual general meeting or whatever it is, everything, press release, updates are mentioned here. Legal orders against or to the country, and also it shows a 1 point graph. For example, intrinsic value, current price is more than the intrinsic value. So it's better not to buy now, even though it is increasing. In the long time, it might happen that there might be some price correction because it is currently overbought. So it is telling that the intrinsic value is the calculated value of the company and may differ from the current stock price. So if the current price is greater than the intrinsic value, please don't buy now. It's just a suggestion. So dividend returns, entry point, not a good time to invest because stock is in overbought zone. So as you can see the price trend, if you go to the overview, if you can go to the 1 year, so even 1 year back the price is only 1200. It slowly increased in January 2020 to 1600. It fell down to 800 in the lockdown, and again if you see there is a steep increase, so it might fall down. It might see some price correction after few months, so it's better to wait now. Like that, it gives some suggestions also. So no red flags. Red flags mean, say if the promoter holding is pledged, or if some allegations are present or court cases are present against that company, then it will show under red flags. Promoter holding is pledged means to take loans, whatever shares. For example, earlier we have seen 50+% is promoter's share. They keep that share as security and take loan, which is not present in the case of Reliance. So if you see the recent news is Ambani has become the world's 5th richest person. So definitely because of this news there will be impact on this stock, because 50% plus stock is held by the Ambanis only in this company. So definitely, so this news has come on July 26th. So on July 27th, Monday, definitely this stock will shoot up. You can make some calculated guesses because everything is mentioned in a single place. So when you see the advantages and disadvantages, a ticker tape is a must for everyone who want to invest, either a trader or an investor who want to invest in Indian stocks. This is the best place because you can get in a single place every information, balance sheet, cash flow. You can compare with the peers. You can know the holdings, how much mutual fund people are holding, how much retail investors are holding. You can see the dividend statement. So these are the dividends given. You can see how much dividend they are paying, everything at one place. The only features offered by the Pro membership is you can predict the next year earnings per share, you can predict the revenue forecast for the next year, you can predict the stock price in the next 1 year, which is not accurate because he is giving all three possibilities: high possibility and low possibility and average possibility. So Pro membership is not really useful. For example, this key metrics also you can edit. So here currently only 6 are shown. If you want to add some other thing, say instead of PE ratio you want cash from operating activities, say you want DPS. So this is total dividend divided by the total common shares outstanding of the company is the DPS, dividend yield by share. So like that you can add whatever you want. So you can see all. So by default there are only 6 parameter values, but you can from around 30 plus parameters. What is the account payables, capital expenditure, what is the gross profit, all such things you can add for each share if you are the Pro member. I think the value add the Pro membership gives is very less. You can go ahead with the basic membership, which is free, unlimited, and you can get every information about that company in one shot. So whoever it be, if you are going to purchase one stock, you just visit the ticker tape, you search your stock here, say I want to search about Embassy Office Space REIT. So you can just give a glance here because everything is mentioned here. Thank you.